Let's bring in United Refining Company Chairman, CEO John Catsimatidis, and we're going to talk a lot about inflation and oil prices and the economy. But first, I want to get your initial reaction to what we're seeing happen in Washington. Once again, the Democrats are pushing through a very large spending package. We're within 90 days to the midterms. Okay, some are accusing them of looking to buy votes with all of this, but they want to strengthen the IRS. Possibly to go after small businesses like yourself, with extra agents. Let's spend a few billion on 87,000 IRS agents. Do we need that right now, John?
No, we don't. I mean, Forbes says there's about 1,000 billionaires in our country. Okay, you need 1,000 agents for the 1,000 billionaires. Now, what do you do with the other 84,000? What's going to happen? Is going to go after the middle class. They're going to go after the Uber drivers that are not reporting their tips. They're going to go after the taxi cab drivers, the waiters not reporting their tips. They're going to go after the middle class. They want to raise prices on pharmaceuticals, which solves problems. I mean, we want solutions to future diseases, and we want our pharmaceutical companies to do well. But when you raise prices on the pharmaceuticals, they're just going to reflect it to the consumer. The consumer is going to pay for it all over again.
Sure.
And who are they making also happy on their, they're not saying this, the 84,000 IRS guys, they're making their unions happy because the unions are going to have 84,000 new members. So it all goes back to, for whom do the bells toll? I'm not against unions, but nobody's saying it. Nobody's saying it, but that's who they're taking care of.
Oh, I live in New York City. I'm not a big fan of unions. I'll say that, John. But, you know, the other thing that we're seeing, on one side, you've got the Democrats pushing through, again, $700 billion plus, right? We had all that stimulus last year. Many blame the stimulus spending from last year for the reason we're seeing such high inflation right now, whether it was oil and gas prices, which have come back down, to be clear, or food inflation, shelter inflation. You and I were together on Wednesday when the CPI report broke, in the studio, actually. And, you know, the breakdown, everything was higher except for oil and gas. I will give you credit, though. You did say that you thought that oil and gas was going to peak. Now you've got a new prediction.
Well, we predicted a few weeks ago that oil prices have peaked and they're headed down. They're down to the 90s. And if we opened up North America, they'd be down to 75, 65, and the inflation would go away. Food prices are always lagging because of manufacturing, et cetera, and truck delivery. I predict if there's no problem in the world, that food prices have peaked around September and will start coming down in October and November.
Okay, one of the things I saw in the report that was, this is going to sound crazy, but producer prices came out yesterday. Chicken egg prices were up 44% year over year and still strong month to month.
Wait till you see the turkey prices.
Do I need to worry about my omelet right now? Because I really love eggs.
Wait till you see your turkey prices.
Really?
Absolutely. To the moon.
Shoot.
To the moon.
Man, this just gets. How do grocery stores like yours deal with this? Because you don't want to alienate your customers, but you can't float the difference anymore.
If we make a 40% margin to stay in business, to pay the rent, to pay our employees, then if it costs us $1, we sell it for $1.40. If it costs us $2, we sell it for $2.80, because we have to maintain our margin to be able to pay our rents, our employees, and stay in business.
Right. Real quick before you go, I got to ask you about this. You're in New York. You love this city like I do. Lived here, a long time. I want to talk about these migrant buses that are coming in, and Mayor Adams and his reaction to this. He's going after Governor Abbott in Texas. You know, there was more buses coming in today here in New York City, and the battle between the two has been, I think, really interesting to watch. Listen to this. I want to get your reaction to these two dueling it out on TV.
To place someone on a bus for 45 hours without medical care, without food, water, proper sanitary conditions, and just send them to a city that they know nothing about. That is traumatic for anyone. And I believe the way he's behaving by not coordinating the transportation and sending people under false promises is just un-American.
And to be clear, Adams was on the morning shows today because he's responding to Abbott, who said, you know, bring it on, buddy. You want to come down to Texas and have all the New Yorkers start knocking on my doors? Go right ahead. And this has just kind of built up over the last 2 days.
Well, what I think is that what should be done, Eric Adams should open up a situation like Ellis Island and test these people to make sure the people coming to New York City don't have any diseases, that they're healthy. And I'm an immigrant. I want to help people. But the problem that the Biden administration doesn't do on the border, it doesn't test to find out who is a terrorist, who is wants to work hard, who wants to pledge allegiance to our country, or not just come in. So I believe in immigration, but I believe in checks and balances.
Yeah.
So Eric Adams, the Mayor Adams, who I support and wants to have law and order, should put these people that are coming into New York City through a checklist, make sure that they're healthy, make sure that they don't have terrorism background, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. We're not being anti-immigrant. We're being follow the law. There is a set of laws in this country. Just follow the law.
Follow the procedure to make sure other New York citizens don't get sick because they have diseases.
Yeah, all right. John Catsimatidis, thank you very much. COVID has not gone away, to your point there. So great to see you. Thank you for being with me today on this Friday.